All right. So guys, let's get into it. So, Armz or Armzy, how you doing?
I'm very well, sir.
Thank you for joining us, first and foremost.
It's a pleasure, sir.
So guys, what you have to know is that Armz has come to meet the young people, be one of our judges, and I've known Armz for a while, so we're just gonna get into it, hear his story, hear who he is. Let's start at the very beginning. Let's just start at like your background. Where are you starting? Where are you growing up? Just give us just the basis of who you are and where you're from to start with.
So I grew up in South Norwood.
Okay.
Well, I was born in Kennerton.
Okay.
So that's Southwark. And we moved to South Norwood about 97.
Okay.
So from there to up to about till I went jail. I've been there ever since.
So what age would you have moved from Kennerton to South Norwood? What age was you roughly?
97. I was about 6.
Oh, so you was young.
Yeah.
So you mainly grew up in South Norwood
Yeah,
then?
that's where.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
And you've kind of jumped into kind of what happened in terms of you know, doing some time away. But before you kind of got to there, what was it like growing up in South Norwood? What was it like growing up for you?
You know, like when we first moved down there, it was like the suburbs.
Okay.
So it wasn't really like that. Do you know what I'm
When
saying?
you was young, it was like,
yeah. Like a nice
I know what you mean. Because I've grown in Croydon, so I know what you mean. I saw the change.
All right, so you know what I'm saying to you. So it was nice. And then, as I've grown up, it just started changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break it down to me.
Yeah.
Like what changed and what age did you kind of notice the change?
I would say, do you know what? Not too long after I moved down there. So like from primary school.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah. Primary school.
And what is it that you notice? What kind of?
It's just like it started changing from like a suburb area more into like a ghetto.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
More black, more like let's say less privileged black people moving in there and things are happening now.
Yeah.
Going on,
More
you know what I'm
poverty
saying?
around.
Yeah.
You kind of notice those types of things.
Exactly that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in Sellers, so I grew up not far from you.
Literally down the road.
Yeah. And kind of moved more towards Shirley, just on the same vibe.
Yeah.
Like there's a difference between the park in Sellers and the park in Bromley and Shirley, just in terms of the nappies and chicken boxes and
100%.
it's what I'm trying to say, it's cleaner.
Yeah.
So I get it in terms of that vibe, and that's what you was growing up in, around.
Yeah.
How did that impact you? And before you even go there, just give me more of a background of, are you living with mum, dad, brothers, sisters, like who you with?
I grew up with my mum and my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had both of them in the house.
Yep.
My brothers and sisters.
How many brothers and sisters?
There's 12, but you know, I always have to think about it.
Did you say 12?
There's 12 of us.
But no, you didn't live with 12?
Nah,
Okay.
there was only 4 of us in
Yeah,
the household, my mum and dad. So,
and
yeah,
your
that was the
age,
immediate
your
family.
age in terms of middle, oldest?
So I'm the youngest in the household.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
How did that play a part, if anything?
I was kind of the brat, kind of the youngest one, kind of, you know, it goes,
Kind of spoilt with it.
kind of,
Yeah.
in a sense.
And
I wouldn't say-
maybe parents get a bit lighter as the younger one.
because
No,
you know
the
what?
strictness was still there.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
still there. It was still there.
Okay.
Definitely still there. So, I'll say in certain aspects, it was. Do you know what I mean? Leeway with certain things. But
Yeah.
it was, the tough love was still there. 100%, definitely.
And talk to us about the secondary, like that type of age. Did you do well at school? Like what was kind of happening? Because you know everyone goes through that process. And I know for me, not doing well at school kind of affected me. How was your schooling? How did that work for you?
Yeah, school wasn't good at all.
Okay.
Yeah, school. Do you know what it was? I always felt like I wasn't academically smart in school, so I just used to muck about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it was for me.
Was there any subjects you were good at?
English, I was alright.
Yeah.
PE, I used to love PE, you know,
Sports,
so
yeah.
we all love PE.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, not really, man.
Yeah.
Not really.
So you're talking about failed GCSEs
I
or
didn't even get to sit on.
you didn't get to sit
I
and
didn't get to
explain
sit on.
what happened?
Kicked out by them.
Okay.
So coming up to my GCSEs, what happened now? I think I attacked a PE teacher. Something happened.
Just be ready yourself.
Oh, so-
yeah. Go
Hear me
on.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so coming up to my GCSEs,
Mm.
I attacked a PE teacher and ended up getting expelled from school.
Okay.
So I was in a PRU,
Yeah.
pupil referral unit.
Yeah.
CATFOL, I don't know if you know CATFOL.
I do know, Fort
Yeah,
Leaf.
yeah,
I do know.
CATFOL, man.
Yeah. I know
Alright,
the guys
Mr.
over
Gardner.
there. Yeah. I know the
Old
guys. Over
school,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went there and
Mm. How
yeah,
was-
they used to have me like, I'll go there, go college, and it's just madness, bro.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
GCSEs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did that kind of being kicked out of school? How did that kind of affect your motivation, your mindset? Did you feel like a failure, or did you feel like I can still achieve? Like, what was your mindset getting kicked out of
I
mainstream?
felt a failure in the academic side of things.
Yeah.
But that's when other doors start opening. You feel like you can make it through that way. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying to you? So, yeah, that's when the streets start getting a hold of you and
Yeah.
certain things. You know, it goes already. Do you know what I'm saying?
So when you say the streets got a hold of you, like what age was you in the people refer unit, and what age did the streets kind of start drawing you in?
I would say from primary school.
Yeah.
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 From
'Cause
before
even-
high school. Like,
Yeah.
It was kind of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, even mentioning that you kind of had a fight with the teacher,
Yeah.
did you have lots of fights at school? Was you someone that was always fighting?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the root of that? Is it like, is there a reason that you can look back now as older and say, the reason I was fighting, the reason I got kicked out of school, the reason my behaviour wasn't on point? Could you kind of put it down to a reason?
You know what it is? I always had a temper. So, but what it was,
Okay.
I would say it starts at home.
Okay,
Yeah.
break it
I come
down.
from an African family. It's very strict.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, anything you do, be in certain things. So
yeah.
I can't portray certain behaviours at home to my parents.
Mm.
So I'm coming to school and I'm
Okay.
Yeah, anyone
So you
piss
felt
me off.
restricted
Yeah,
at
yeah,
home, so you're
yeah.
kind of out. Okay.
Yeah, exactly
And
that.
then you mentioned the strict parenting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I consciously chose not to beat my children.
Yeah.
And I there's a thing like you kind of learn hitting.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you see
Yeah.
young children biting and hitting,
Yeah.
but they've been taught hitting.
Yeah. 100%.
How did that kind of? What's your thought process around that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's why I would get hit and I'll go out.
I hit someone else.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Okay. I hear it.
Yeah, exactly that, literally.
So when
Yeah.
did the streets, like when did that bit happen? Like you've gone from being a school child, you're going to school, you're doing education,
Yeah.
and now you're doing other stuff. Talk to us about that.
You see what it is? From primary school, I was always outside on the block with
Okay.
the older lot anyway.
Okay.
So this is what I was saying. I was seeing what those. So from there, I was already getting schooled.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying to you? So
Yeah.
from there, it was like
Mm.
I'm watching and I'm learning what's going on. And then
Yeah.
just kind of just take that with me later on.
Yeah. And where did that route take you? You mentioned prison. Like how did that route take you? What did you end up getting involved with? Why did they send you away?
So I got incarcerated for armed robbery,
Okay.
conspiracy.
Conspiracy to armed robbery.
Yeah, conspiracy.
Which is
But
different
they
from
said-
armed robbery.
Yeah, but they done me for conspiracy and being the gunman inside there.
Okay.
So they done me for two. Yeah. So.
Okay. That's quite a high level
Yeah.
crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, just things like that, literally, man. You know, just
What sentence did they give you?
18 years.
Being older now, reflecting, carrying weapons, doing robberies, like talk to me about how that, like, did you feel like it's peer pressure? Did you feel like that's the person you wanted to be? Like, what's the mindset of someone that kind of walks that path and takes it to that
It's
level?
never been peer pressure.
Okay.
No. It's always like I looked and I just wanted more. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And as I told you, I was never the academic kind of person. So that was the next thing for me. What I saw people doing, I thought, well, let me try.
Yeah.
I might be good at that. Let me have a go at that. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah, it's never peer pressure for me. Yeah.
Do you have any remorse for activities, crimes, past? Like, what's your, again, we're reflecting,
Yeah.
we're looking back.
Yeah.
Is there a sense of remorse? Is there, I wish I would have done different?
100%.
Talk to me about that.
Definitely. Like, I wish I saw better things. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
To follow.
Okay.
Then I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in now.
So when we're looking at root causes,
Yeah.
it's what you've experienced to, it's
100%,
what
it's
you
what I
saw.
was exposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you would have seen different, maybe you would have done something
100%.
different. Is there anything else around regret or remorse around certain decisions?
Of course, like the victims. When you're doing it, when you're in it, you're not thinking about how they feel and how it's affecting them and their family and things like that.
Yeah.
You're just thinking about yourself and what you're gaining, and it's just me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But definitely, man. When I, as an older man, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, right, you know what? These people's got families, they've got kids. I've got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would I feel if I was in that situation? And, or my family was in that situation?
Of course.
So you reflect and you think, you know what? Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, it's a traumatic experience that they've had
100%.
because you've decided to do something,
100%.
and that affects them. It affects their family.
100%.
You know, we do victim awareness in these types of things. You know, what courses did you do inside?
I've done a few. Remember we done. That was probably the best course that I've done. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Talk to us about that.
So Aspire Higher. That's one course that I don't know if you remember. Remember on the 1-to-1 when we done the 1-to-1?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. I said to you, when I come out, I want to do a report. Do you remember?
Yeah. Talk it through. What do you
So-
say you wanted
So
to do?
basically, that's what even got me. So from there, remember, what was that, 2019? That was years ago.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of got me. I said, you know what? This is my purpose. This is what I need to do. Obviously, I've gone down the wrong road. I'm here now. Let me just get these years out of the way and just come out and do better.
Yeah.
And just try to help youth that are coming through do better as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that course helped me a lot, man.
Yeah.
Definitely opened my mind, and that was the best course I've done in jail, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So just to let them understand, where we met was where we met was delivering Aspire Higher personal development program in the prison, and it talks about goal setting, mindset, purpose, and we do the 1-to-1 kind of talking through things, and obviously you're living to that word.
Yeah.
You're living to that word of I want to help, I want to give back. You're here with young people, giving back. Your advice for young people, you know, you've had a life, you've made choices, you've got an audience of young people now.
Yeah.
What's your advice for them?
My advice is find your purpose, man. Find your purpose and just try and do right, man. The streets is a myth. I'm telling you, it looks rosy, it looks nice, the glitz and the glam, but when you're sitting in that cell doing years, bro, I've done years, bro. I'm telling you, I've been in prison for years. I've got family, I've been in prison my whole son's life, I've been in prison my daughter half of her life. You know what I'm saying to you? When you go in that cell, it's not glitz and glamour. Like, so just think about, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing before you do it and how it affects people and how it affects yourself and your family. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Because it's not all glitz and glamour. Helping people is more, that's gangster. You see all that going, and it's not gangster. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing gangster about it. You know what I mean?
Excellent. So it's been a pleasure and an honour to have you here and for you to start that journey of giving back through sharing your story, through giving advice. We will stay in touch. I've got links for you and we will kind of make it make sense. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Thank you. Excellent. All right, so this has been Bars to Fame. We've done the challenges, we've done the interview. Remember, the guys now have to write a track about Armz' journey, so that's going to be exciting. Look out for it, listen out for it. Let's get it, let's go.